What is up, Transformer fans and geeks? Zagatron here with another figure review. And today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series 82 Autobot Ratchet. And Ratchet here is the third of this wave of Bumblebee movie Autobots, as we've previously reviewed Brawn and Wheeljack. So now here we are with Ratchet. So let's take a closer look at Ratchet and Packaging. So there he is in packaging. There is an image of Ratchet. He's from the Bumblebee movie. He is Studio Series 82. His name is Ratchet. He is Transformers Generations. Got the Bumblebee logo up top. Side of the box, we've got another image of Ratchet, Studio Series 82. He is a Deluxe class. Other side of the box, another image of Ratchet with the Autobot logo. And let's go to the back of the box where we have images of Ratchet in his robot and his vehicle mode. He does transform in 22 steps. And for a quick bio, says as the Decepticons launch their final assault, Ratchet and the Autobots find themselves outnumbered and flee Cybertron in the escape pods. Very cool. It does come with the Studio Series diorama. So that is it for the packaging. So let's get Ratchet out of packaging. So here's Studio Series Ratchet out of packaging, and this guy looks awesome. So far, I think my favorite, I don't think I said Wheeljack was my favorite, but they keep getting better and better. These Studio Series figures, they look phenomenal. So let's take a closer look at Ratchet out of packaging and look at that awesome head sculpt. Those glowing blue eyes, there is some light piping there. If I could, you can see that there. Very, very cool. Let's go down to that awesome looking chest, the transparent plastic Autobot symbol there. Very, very well made figure. All around awesome looking Ratchet. I really dig this guy. So as far as articulation, it's on a ball joint. You got all sorts of movement there. Shoulder rotation all the way through. We have a bicep swivel, some mushroom peg right here. Fortunately, no articulation in the hands, and these fold into the transformation. We have waist rotation. We have a thigh swivel. Legs kick up like so, back like so. 90-degree bend at the knee, and we have the foot articulation as well. Ankle tiltage there, and that is it. Usually your typical articulation for these guys. And let's put this guy up there, that awesome pose. And he does come with his blaster, black plastic, no paint apps on it, but very nicely done, nicely molded. And we can have him holding his blaster like that, put him in some kind of a shooting pose. Very cool. And for storage, there's a port back here, there's a peg right there on the cannon, and we could just plug this right back there, and some sort of a harness, and there he is. It looks very cool like that. And like all the Studio Series figures, he does come with his backdrop, so you could just pose him like that. Legs are a little bit on the wobbly side there. Let me fix the camera there. That looks pretty cool. If you want to display these figures like so, I normally don't, but for those who do, this backdrop is very cool. It does have the Studio Series 82 on the side. So let's put this off to the side, do a little quick comparison here. So let's stand Ratchet right here. Let's put him right here to the side, and let's bring out his Autobot brethren. Let's start off with Wheeljack here. They're doing a lineup here. So there is Wheeljack. Next is Brawn. So here's Studio Series Brawn. It's bringing out the whole wave of Autobots here. And lastly but not leastly, here is Mr. Bumblebee. And here we have the entire lineup of Studio Series Bumblebee movie figures, and they look phenomenal together. Look at those guys. Obviously Ratchet is the tallest one. He's almost a Voyager size, even though we'll get to the vehicle part. You'll see the vehicle is very compact, but he is an awesome looking figure. So let's put these guys out of the way. And now let's get on to transforming Ratchet. All right, now to transform Ratchet, let's first remove his weapon. All right, so then we're going to get this fist and want to flip him in like that. And we're just going to leave that like that. So we're gonna turn around the back. These two panels here, I'm gonna open them up. They tab in right there. So we're just gonna open that up like that. And so this piece, we're just gonna flip it over his head. And then we're going to flip him open. This is on a hinge. So his chest, there's two tabs right there, and it tabs in right over here. See if I can get the camera in there. Right there is where they tab in. And so then we're just gonna open this guy up like that. This piece is gonna fold open, and this is just going to accordion all open. We're just gonna leave him like that for now. So then we're gonna come down and we're going to work on the legs. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn around and we're going to flip the feet in like that. We'll flip the feet in like that. All right, so then we're going to turn around, and so we have the legs facing forward, and then so we're going to rotate at the thigh, and then we're going to rotate out where these wheels are going to be facing outwards, and the full wheels are going to be in like that. So rotate, and we have the real wheels facing out, the full wheels are facing in. So then we're going to fold them and put them in a sitting position like that. And so this hinge right here, we're just gonna rotate it down. It's gonna go like that. So everything is facing downwards. So then we're gonna come here, and then we're just going to fold these legs inward like that. I want to fold them down so that the feet are at that position right there. You're gonna see these two little tabs facing outward. So is it like that? So now we're going to get this hinge here, and we're gonna open it up, and it's just going to fold right over the feet. So that's the front of the vehicle here. And so there's these little tabs that are right underneath there. Let me zoom in. They're transparent plastic, and they're gonna go right into the legs, and we're just gonna push down on them like that. I'm going to get everything all tabulated here. So this piece here, we're gonna fold it down, and it's also gonna tab right in there. That piece is gonna go right in there. We're just gonna push it down and make sure everything is all nicely tabulated. I'm gonna push it in, and so far so good. So now these wheels, we're going to rotate them at about a 90-degree angle. And so this little tab is supposed to be facing outwards. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. We'll rotate the wheels, make sure the little tab is facing outwards, and there we go. So that is that. So now we're gonna come around the back of the vehicle. So this hinge here, we're just going to fold it down like so. And so these are gonna fold in like that. And so now these tabs are supposed to go in right in there. Let me zoom in right in there, not side of the vehicle. I'm gonna go on the other side, right in there. So we're going to be pushing, we're gonna fold them in kind of halfway so that when we fold down, everything goes in. Let me get these panels and fold them outwards. All right, fold them down so that when we come in, they tab in. I say fold the arms down. All right, so we're gonna push him in. This side is already in. We're gonna go over the other side. We're gonna do the same thing. Make sure he falls in line. There we go. We're gonna push everything in. That is looking rather nice. Right there. So now we're gonna get the arms. We're gonna fold them down. They're gonna tab right there in the on the feet. So we're gonna push everything down, and then we're just gonna fold. We're gonna fold the arm down. Make sure they tab right in there. Let me zoom in here. Make sure this is tabbed in. Now I just gotta do a little bit of playing, and let's make sure the arm falls in line. The same thing with the other side. That one's in. Make sure this one's in as well. And there we go. So now both arms are in. Looking rather nice. So now these side panels, that's supposed to tab right into that side. And so this piece right here is supposed to go in right in there. That's the side of the leg. Make sure you give it a nice little squeeze. Same thing with the other side. Let me turn the wheel there. Make sure that tabs in like so. Make sure everything is on, because I have a little bit of a gap here on mine, but everything seems to be all right. It seems not to be, on this side does not seem to be cooperating. Let me check the roof. Everything is all nicely done there. Go back to this side right here. Make sure it tabs in. Seems to be okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, this side seems to be a bit, oh I see. Let me squeeze the leg a bit more because there's a bit of a, this side didn't go in properly. There we go. There we go. You always got to make sure that the side piece is going all the way, because this side wasn't going in. It wasn't giving me the clearance. So now let's just make sure everything tabs in properly, because this side is not going. There we go. Make sure the arms are in. Everything is in. And here is Ratchet in his Cybertronian vehicle of rescue, I'm assuming. And let's take a closer look at that transparent plastic. Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. And This particular version of the Cybertronian Ratchet is my favorite. I like this one better than the Siege one. To me, this one works rather well. Let's see how it rolls. This arm might be a little bit in the way still. No, there we go. There we go. It rolls rather nicely. Like so far, all of these Cybertronian vehicles roll very good. I'm gonna try to roll it out of the screen, but it's very nice. And we could get his gun ports right in the top. And we have a weapon storage. And there is Ratchet. So now, for comparison, here is Ratchet with Wheeljack. Here is Bumblebee. And lastly, but not leastly, here's Brawn. And we got the quartet of Cybertronian vehicles here, and they look very nice together. So can't wait to get all of them. But there we go. So in conclusion, another awesome Studio Series figure. I believe this is probably my favorite so far out of this wave. I highly recommend this guy. I really dig this guy. And let me know what you think of Studio Series Ratchet. Leave a comment down below. So this is it for this review. Make sure to hit that like button if you like this video. Make sure to share, and please, more importantly, make sure to subscribe to my channel. So this is Zagatron signing out, and this was the Transformers Studio Series 82 Autobot Ratchet video review. Thank you for watching.